Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to try to make a simple USB cable in order to power on my Raspberry Pi. So the problem is that I'm always short on power supplies for Raspberry Pis, since they are quite special because they have like 5 volts 3 amps. So what I'm going to do is simply connect the Raspberry Pi to a computer power supply on the 5 volts rails. So in order to do that, I've got some wires, a simple jack, and the other side of this jack will probably go inside the power supply. So first things first, let's strip these wires. So I have this little thing here for that. Okay, something like that. And on this side I'll make it a little bit longer, since this part will go inside the Molex connector. Okay, so we have the wires. They are a little bit too long, so I'll have to cut them a little bit shorter on this side, but after thinning the wires. So there's that. Let's heat up the soldering iron. Okay, so it seems that we are already I'm using these thick wires because the Raspberry Pi that I'm using also has an SSD on the USB ports, so I need all the amps available to be able to pass through this wire. So that's why I'm using these thicker ones. So okay, this looks great. Next, let's try to cut these ends shorter, so we don't have to, so we don't short anything when we are going to attach these wires to the connector. Okay, and next, it seems like this part is the positive and the last pin is the negative side of this connector. Okay, so I'm using this board holder in order to keep everything in place. Okay, and since the wires are already thinned, it should be quite easy to solder everything in place. So as I was saying, this one is the positive part here. Okay, so let's do that right now. Okay, I need a little bit more solder on this part here. Okay, and let's also solder the negative side of this connector, and then we can test to see if everything works properly. Okay, so the wire is solid. Okay then, so I'll stop the soldering iron, put it on the side. Let's take the Raspberry Pi, put it here, and hope for the best. But first of all I have to lower the voltage to 5 volts, so I don't blow up the Raspberry Pi. Okay, 5 volts. This looks fine. Let's connect this side here. And then let's take the other side of the power supply and connect it to the wires we've just soldered. So positive to positive and negative to negative. Okay, so it seems that we have power. And I can hear the hard disk spinning. So it seems like this should do the job. It draws about 3.5 watts at the moment, so 5 volts, 0.7 amps. But of course, these wires should be able to carry much more current than that. I've just saw it go over 1 amp, so we should be good. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.